So last night, I drank too much, and not for the first time. And at the end of the live stream, I was talking to a very beautiful girl from the ice pack, and she said I'm a mean drunk, and she's probably right, because I was suggesting that when parents have kids with like some kind of not deformity, but some kind of facial problem, for example, sticky out ears, a strange nose, or maybe, for example, port wine stain, crooked teeth, and I think they should, especially if kids are picking on the child at school, they should do something to correct it, so the child feels less self-conscious. And but so I just made a video about being no mean drunk, and of course, for people that are not native English speakers, so mean also means average. So that is the meaning of mean. I don't know if there are any more meanings of mean, apart from mean being nasty or horrible. But there you go. If anyone has another meaning of mean, please let me know another meaning of mean. Enlighten us all. Well, it looks like another nice day in Iwakura. I had to move the truck, so I guess for 300 I didn't have any chips this morning, so I guess for 329 yen, a cup of tea, slice of toast, boiled egg and some jam. Maybe I'm not going to have, but you know, coffee's supposed to be good for your liver, so maybe I will have a coffee. It's a bitter drink. When I was a kid, I could have even been an adult, and when I heard, it is, yeah, but I don't want to like spend too much. I'm struggling losing weight, so this is what I need to do. Now, I read yesterday that on TikTok that if you don't put sugar in your diet, this helps to get rid of your bad cholesterol. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Knock out all. So even though I wasn't putting sugar in my tea or coffee, I was having those little gorgeous desserts from next door at Apita, like a tiramisu, and there's another one with a caramel sponge, fucking beautiful. So maybe I should cut those out as well. Hey, Mew, did you see my video? You inspired a video. So last night, when I got home, I clicked on my computer, and Victor was live. So I watched and participated in Victor's live stream. It was quite interesting, and people were paying him to drink. And then I think he was drinking shots of tequila, maybe. Yeah, so they were talking about all sorts. I know his dad was a doctor, but he said he's a mortician. And his dad brought home a fetus. So imagine if he brought home a fucking dead basketball player, putting him on the fucking dining room table to explain life. I made a video saying I am no mean drunk. about 115, 16 new subscribers to the channel, thanks to my computer is not gay video. So that's quite good. So I just want a load of gay people to come beating their path to my channel doorway. I used to enjoy the breakfast at Joyful. I haven't had one for a while because you could get fish, egg, salad, bacon, sausage, and drinks, miso soup. That was fucking really good value for about 600 yen, 650 yen. You now need a face mask to go into Joyful. I'm a bit concerned about this girl that works here. Well, she's a woman, probably in her 40s, and she's been coughing for the last 3 months, you know. So I think she might have got a chest infection, which she should try to sort out. No, it was not gay. It never, you know, it was never gay. It never will be gay. That's just the way of the computer. I was thinking of me. So I was thinking of getting a computer case and bending the computer, and then saying my computer is bent. Thanks, Jake, for your concern. Where are you watching from, Jake? Can I be your friend? We can be YouTube friends. Please watch 5,000 of my videos. Jake, is it Jake West? That's a pretty cool name, that, isn't it? Jake West. That was one of my favourite videos, and when I had my really cool BMW 525i, which I bought at auction for £6,000. That was one song I used to play. Was it Go West? By the English band. That was a great song, especially when you were driving. What was it? Or was that the name of the band? I am the king of wishful drinking. So Victor was going on a bit about being American and America's problems, and so someone accused him of being Peruvian, but he didn't like that. And he went with his mum and dad to America. I guess he's the oldest kid, and he went to America when he was 1 year old. So he's of Peruvian descent, but I guess that doesn't really make him Peruvian. And if he was Peruvian, he'd be about fucking 5'4". Too many potatoes, like Mexicans, too much corn. Japanese, too much rice. But the Japanese are getting taller. You can tell me to shut up anytime. This fella here, this couple, and this kid who's walking past now, he usually starts the morning with a jug of beer. Not a jug, I mean a jockey. A jockey is like a cup of beer. Not a cup, a big glass. That's what we like to see. People complimenting me on my videos. I was drunk when I made it, by the way, of course. I admit defeat. Good. Another Viking vanquished. Do you see yourself as a Finnish person or a or a or a Swedish person? Were they really? I need to nick some more cutlery. Over the years, I wasted so much time in this fucking cafe because I would have like 4 or 5 cups of coffee, 2 or 3 cups of tea, and then get out by about fucking 10:30. Okay, you're very Swedish mentally. Who's that? Ian Takio? Are you half Ian Takio? That's the right name. Maybe made up. Where are you from, Ian Takio? Should I get a coffee or a glass of orange? But can you still speak Finnish to your grandmother? I am sure being bilingual it does help you pick up other languages. No, okay. Sometimes three-year-olds speak the most sense. Look at Donald Trump. He speaks English like a 5-year-old. They used to they used to change the soup now and again at this at Gusto restaurants. Sometimes it would be soup with seaweed in, which is of course very healthy, but I guess also expensive, more expensive than 3 eggs broken into like a pot of hot water. So into this soup I put in some cheese, or as the Chinese call it, sawdust. No, I didn't see that. I'll check it out later. He was on the Grammys. That Grammys was a total waste of fucking time. That was so stupid. with the way they presented it. But I do want to watch Dua Lipa. He likes to have a go at the British. But that's because he's from Boston, so he's a twat, although he's funny. There is I forget his name now, there is an American comedian who is excellent at British accent. Yeah, I saw that, so he had a bit of a cheek, slagging English off and then going over and doing a concert at Albert Hall. Yeah, I forget his name now, he's Justin Bieber's mate. I guess he's in his 30s, and he's very good with English accents. Very funny. But he's just been in trouble recently for going out with very young girls. Yeah, I saw a podcast the other day with him, and his wife was in it. So they were doing it from the house. His wife is black, but she's very cool. She's very funny. So she was calling him a douchebag so many times. Yeah, like I said, that's the only one I've seen where she's joined. Well, he's got a new kid, hasn't he? He's got another little kid. My brother's wife is black. And then there's nothing but sing her praises, but she was a pharmacist. So I'm going to put on his Facebook page, your wife is a gold digger, you stupid cunt. So he lost a massive house because he had to give that to his wife. Yep. Can you tell me what you missed? I might have an easy day today. Just clean the truck. Maybe sell a little bit of aluminum. The owner of the scrapyard I go to, he's very, very happy at the moment because all the prices are going up. So he bought me a drink at the drinks machine yesterday. But the good thing is I can throw a lot of crap off the back of the truck and they don't complain. So when the price of steel was low, they were very fussy that it had to be just steel. But I'm throwing off different things called zapping. All right, Ed. I watched, just telling before, I watched Victor's live stream last night. It was quite interesting. Yeah, there was one because he was talking about his wife and he feeling sorry for his wife working and looking after the kids for 4 hours. And so I made a comment about that because I looked after my kids from fucking 8 o'clock in the morning until 8:30. Not all day. So I looked after both of my kids. And then worked in the evenings and the weekend. So like Bill Burr. One of Bill Burr's lines is, and they said that being a mom is the hardest job of all. He says, "What fucking any job that you can do in your pajamas is not a fucking hard job." And he says, and then when you want to watch something, you send your kid to bed on a trumped up charge. For a barber visit, cheeky twat. What's wrong with I've got my I spent 2,000 yen on that cutter. Yeah, we're gonna try that day today. I was gonna do it yesterday, but every time I try to think about it, I end up fucking drinking. So, what have you been planting, Ed? I've been thinking of buying some tomato plants. They're about 60 yen each, I think. So I think about 4. All right, geek. Mines. This is mine. You can keep it. You're trying to get rid of the wife. We was on a weekend training course and we had a go at throwing grenades. No, they're too expensive. I used to go one close to me, and I used to get angry with this guy because when I put my elbows on the chair, he used to rub his cock on my elbow, and I used to fucking get mad. The cheapest one costs like 1,000. I think I wrote a song about it at the time. Don't rub your cock on my elbow if you don't want me to get mad, because I'll take these pair of scissors and stab them in your fucking head. It went something like that. 1,100 yen. 1,000 yen plus tax. That tax is now 10%. Well, I hope it's fucking bigger than your normal one. That was Ricky Gervais's joke, wasn't it? At the Golden Globes. I've had a penis. I've had a penis reduction. I've only got the one now. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I did take one day off from the restaurants, but it's such a pain with no space. There's fucking the kitchen is full to the roof of fucking boxes. So I've just got one thing to do, two things to do. Move some boxes inside from the front, that'll make my neighbour happy, and then clear the truck, here, and clear the truck. Then I can go around collecting bicycles and get rich. Shave the children. I think I did. I think I did it once. I have done it once. Well, I wanted Mo Chan to do it for me, but then she fell out with me. So, do I think the Monkeys? Do you mean the comedy show from the 1960s? Yeah, I watched those as a kid. The Monkeys were very, very good, very funny. And there was a show on there was a show on Saturday morning. Da na 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 na. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before, Ed. With Jimmy Savile, I liked the show and what he did for kids. There was a Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile, he championed an hospital for paraplegics and quadriplegics called Stoke Mandeville Hospital, and people with very serious injuries, they'd be taken there. And for example, they couldn't use their legs or their arms or anything. And but when it came out, what Jimmy Savile was up to, they even suggested that he was fucking dead bodies. And so so I made a joke that when a quadriplegic came into the hospital and they couldn't move anything, and I made the joke that the attendants would say, he's just as good as dead. Mr. Rogers, I never saw. I've only saw. He wasn't on English TV. Well, you're in England, aren't you? But I thought you were a bit pathetic, actually. To tell you the truth, Mr. Rogers. Yeah. So not only did Prince Andrew not sweat, hey, I thought you were an English guy. You, aren't you a musician? Hello, Calta. Does that six have some kind of meaning? If you're new to the channel, please go through my 6,000 videos. I'm always up early because I have to move the truck out of the bank's car park. Today, actually, I slept in till I was up to 20 past 7. I used to get up like 5 o'clock, 5:30. I know it's like a no, but does it have another meaning? Awakens. Can you answer my awakens? Can you answer my question? Aren't you a musician? Yeah, I didn't read too much about it. I didn't read too much about that. So I don't know the full story, but it's just a typical copper, isn't it? So you just wonder how many has he? Okay, mate, I'm getting you mixed up with someone else then. Yeah. Well, I think apparently that guy with the fucking stupid fucking beard, he had a bad day. He fucking dead. Oh my god. And is that what they've been saying? There can't be a more sick act, can there? Is my computer gay? No, this is a phone, by the way. My computer was never gay. You wanted to be gay, but so okay. So he makes cringy music, does he? Okay. Oh, really? Okay. I'd rather get some stink on that. Have you been taking drugs, geek? Come on. Can someone turn that into English for me? I have to find another. The one thing I regret doing not saving, I had a can of straight beer, and they don't. I don't think they sell it now, and I should have saved that. They just got straight tea. I I have no idea what he's talking about. Like because it's a free live stream. It's certainly better than yesterday. Oh, it was Cirque that said that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I thought there was something going off. What's... I don't have a mask on because you can't. This handsome face cannot be hidden away. Drunk and eating teriyaki, that sounds okay. Did you make it yourself? I don't wear a mask because I've got so much faith in the Japanese people. Do you know what STD means in telephone talk? It means that standard trunk dialing. I had an STD once and I went for it. So I went to get it sorted out at the STD clinic. And as I was there, a fellow telephone engineer came into the office. So I had to hide away. Did I grow up in Japan? No, I didn't. No. It's very strange that there are a lot of people that do grow up in Japan and then they go to university. I'm talking about Americans. Then they go to university in America, and then they come back here. All right, Mew. Take care, love. See you later. Bye bye. Yeah, I had that one the first time I had sex. It fucking killed me every time I went. Every time I went for a piss, fucking most painful thing. What does I can't remember. What is the title? Oh, mean. Yeah, mean. So I made a video. So Mew told me I was a mean drunk, and then I just turned that into a video. Mean also means, or a mathematical mean. So if you have like, let's say 7, 20, 25, 32, 44, what is the mean average of these numbers? So the mean of these numbers. So you just add them up and then divide by the number, and that is the mean. This guy's had a few drinks. Yeah, one of the things here every now and again I eat is the moon burger or ski, and that's in teriyaki, so sometimes that's alright. I am 61. What is the favourite video? I made quite a few. I've made quite a few videos that I like. You know, so I made done quite a few skits. So and every now and again I'm reminded of them. So I don't know if I've got a particular. That's that Hello Kitty plays baseball. Then there's one where someone throws a kettle at my head. There's another where Hello Kitty won when I slice open Hello Kitty's mouth in the dentist's. So I think the favourite videos I've made are probably where I've done skits. I don't know, what do you got, any of you guys regulars, have you anything? Yeah, I would just sometimes I'd get so fucking pissed off or angry when I was eating, and air was going into my mouth as I was eating, so I had to do that. But I had to grow back slowly. Do you have any particular favourites? Really? Was it 20 to 40? Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the live stream for 40 minutes. I've been trying to get a coffee for the last fucking 15 minutes, and it's been busy. The coffee section has been busy. Where are you from, Coulter? Yeah, you. Did you? How long was the turd? I think I went to Spain and I hadn't had a dump for about 3 days, which is that's never really happened in my life before or since. And I did I was so impressed with this that I called my roommates, the kids I was on holiday with. I said, "Come and have a look at this." And I think it was about 12 inch long, and it was about an inch thick. I'm glad that wasn't staying inside me. 18 inches. Did you take a photograph? Did you show the dump to your wife? Just gonna get a coffee. Hang on a minute. Oh, I mixed a cappuccino with a cafe au lait. No, no one ever. Sometimes people ask, but no, they don't look at me if I'm streaming because I usually do it inside buildings. I used to do it outside, but I don't know. It's about time we banned religion. When I first suggested this in Tokyo 30 years ago, there was this Korean American guy, and he was getting quite agitated. He was probably a Mooney. I said, yeah, now and again people send me money. Oh, but it's better. Yeah, we were probably too busy working, and probably a lot less foreigners there. If you want to send me cash, please send me cash via not Patreon. No, you can join Patreon if you like, or PayPal, myenzo@yahoo.com. All donations appreciated. That's a fucking point there right away. Video games, antidepressants. Or you could make a double-sized flagpole and then raise it, or a flagpole that bends in half. What about killing, those people with the beards that just hang from the chin? Kill all those people. They're never up to good. I mean, do we really need the Amish? Well, the Amish aren't complaining because they've got no television to see it on. But if you did decide to wipe out the Amish, it'd be quite easy because they wouldn't know what was coming. Where did that super chat go to? Oh, really? Is the furniture expensive? But it should be good. They've got nothing fucking better else to do, have they? My friend, he's getting furniture from England, English furniture from the 1960s, and selling it over here. Wow, solid oak furniture. Well, of course it's handmade. I guess they could make. Oh, no, but they could make machinery, couldn't they? You know, with pulleys and wheels, things like that. They made movies as well. Harrison Ford. They made a movie about Harrison Ford, didn't they? Looking forward to winning $10 million tonight on the lottery. Amana is their brand. Sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Amana from heaven. I used to work at a drugs company called Amano. What a coincidence. But your modern equipment, I'm assuming that they don't use electricity at all. Are there many house fires? Well, they've got their own sweatshop labour with the kids. But isn't that using electricity? I thought that was their whole point of being like that, because they didn't want to use electricity or machines. See, there's always a flaw in these religions. But it's better than the Catholic flaw of fucking little boys. Google Armenia, and then the fucking Turkish get upset. So any new people, please subscribe or watch all my 6,000 videos. I am the most prolific YouTuber in the history of YouTubing. And most of the videos are about, you know, average length, about a minute, something like that, 2 minutes. My friend in Seattle have watched about 5,000. Daikokufuto. Daikokufuto. I don't know what is that. Making futons. It's a car park in Tokyo, and are there some Amish hanging out there? Well, guys, I'm going to. Okay. Oh, you mean like the American imports when they soup them up. I've done a video on that. The cars that bounce about in Nagoya once a month, they all get together. Right, guys, I'm gonna get off and do some work. And do I know Rick Astley? Yeah, I bought a special version of his single. He was nearly as cool as me in the day. Sehun, hello, how are you? Oh, live video, yes. Where are you guys from? Yeah, so please, if you're new or just found it by chance, subscribe and watch my 6,000 videos. I've got a friend. Well, I changed it to the most recent change was because my video, my computer is not gay, got a lot of attention, and so I thought I'd change the channel name as well, see if I could get some more attention and more subscribers. And I'm not making a fucking lot of money from this channel, but you never know. If I could get the world's puffs all together on my back supporting me, that would be great. Check out my latest video, my favorite gay comedian, Tom Allen. Do you guys know Tom Allen? Witty. Netherlands, okay, I've been there. Den Haag and Texel. More importantly, where Bristol's developed in Bristol. No, I said that my computer's not gay. Maybe I should get a gay computer. I found... my computer is gay after all. Bry stew, that sounds like what you did this morning. A Bry stew, brilliant stew. What is the Bristol? I've never heard of the Bristol scale. What is that? Well, there was a very... I think Bristol, that is where the... is it something to do with IK Brunel? Yes, I did. It took grow back, don't worry. Yeah, it was getting on my nerves. About a year ago, I was continually, for about fucking 3 months, putting... The air was going in my mouth when I was eating. That made me fucking crazy. So this time I shaved it off a lot quicker. The liquid food being Guinness. I never heard it, geek. There was a television program called 8 out of 10 Cats. There's a countdown, and the one guy, a very funny guy called John Richardson, and he attempted to count to 100 in 30 seconds, 28 seconds. Can any of you do that? Can you count to 100 in 30 seconds? I wonder if that's where was that where the Spitfire was that where that was tested? Maybe the Spitfire before it became the Spitfire it was on pontoons or something like that. It could be a false memory. I don't know. It could be good. It could be good trying to do it when you're drunk. I'm gonna get off. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. See you guys. Bye bye. Me's Nagelkirk. That's the right name, isn't it?